Alright, so a quick pickup video. I haven't done one in a while. Figure it's about time. I'm sure there's a few pickups that have snuck in here that I haven't showed off or whatever, but I'm kind of grabbing shoes kind of all the time, varying degrees of quality and styles or whatever, but it's been a while since I shot a pickup video, so I think I got my Laser 4s up there, and I'm going to show those again just because I've got some other 4s that are in the mix now, and I was kind of pissed at the way I shot that vertical, so sorry about that, guys, but thanks for the thumbs up and the compliments on the lasers. I love them. Just real quick, it was kind of a nasty day, so I was rocking these. Probably not the best day to be rocking them, but definitely dig these. These are premium ones, of course, and they're kind of a tribute to the 60 plus against certain teams. This is by far and away the best pair to me. Plus, Dominique and Mike always had that kind of thing going on with since the dunk contest days. I just love the contrast stitching on these. Yeah, it's probably not by any means the most beloved pair. They're really plush. I mean, the leather is really seriously premium. Love the tumbled leather. Swoosh is, you gotta love 8s, I think, to really love any kind of chenille or carpet on the swoosh. I mean, and I happen to have 9 pairs of 8s, so it's definitely a favorite shoe of mine. And I thought that was a cool touch. The laces are really burly. These are just awesome to me. I just really like them. It took like a year to find a pair. It was really hard to find them, and I ended up getting them a half size small. I was really glad they actually run a tiny bit big, so I don't bang toes. But yeah, to me they're just they're a really plush shoe, and they're kind of cut more on the SB style with the padded tongue. Very different than like the dunk tongue that was on the the patent leather ones. I only have one pair. I got the Chicago colorway of the patents, but those are like paper thin, kind of more like a standard Air Jordan 1 tongue. And these are more of a mid, they're high, but they're not nearly as high as when it says high on the box. But anyway, moving on. I do dig these. They're comfortable. They're definitely a premium shoe, and I don't expect everybody to love them, but I love the contrast stitching and the swoosh and the laces. They just and the quality of the shoe is really unbelievable for a retro in the last 6-7 years. Pretty amazing. So let's move on to the pickups. So I got some Skull Pack Air Max 1s. These were $30 shipped. There was no way in hell I was passing that up. They are my size. They got a little bit faded on the mudguard rand, the gray part. But, they really don't show a lot of wear on the sole. A little bit. I mean, they're definitely a little worn down. But I'm not complaining for $30. I need a tiny bit of toe glue, so I got them taped up, and we'll do that later today. And it'll probably waterproof the toe, and that'll darken them up a little bit. But there's really not much else to do to them, and the toe ungluing is really minimal. It's just a few millimeters on the rubber toe cap. See it probably against the white better. And it's even hard to see. There's just so little ungluing, so there's little wrong with them. I think they originally came with white laces, if I'm not mistaken, but I actually really dig the black. Might even go blue or orange on them, just to pick up the accent colors. They took these from the colorway, in my opinion, was stolen from the Zoom Humeras. I have a pair of OGs. I should have brought those out actually to compare, because it's a favorite color combo of mine, the blue and orange mix. The skull on the back's rad. It's a cool shoe. Can't complain for $30. So I'll be rocking those. I won't be selling them anytime soon. Next on the list are some more Air Maxes. Don't pick up Air Maxes often, but I had to get some green bean Rejuvenations. It's my favorite of the Rejuvenation series is the 95s. These are really clean. Got these for $61 shipped. Tiny bit of wear on the sole. I haven't done anything to these. I haven't cleaned them up at all. Need to magic eraser the midsole a little bit, but there's really nothing else to do to these. They're really plush. Pull them out here and let you all see it. Got that one tied. I love the gradient gray fade to white on these. It's a nice touch. again, kind of like shoes I got on. These are definitely a premium quality with the full grain smooth leather on all the, I guess you could call it like the muscle rands, since it's supposed to kind of look like muscle in the shoe design. And then the Rejuvenation print, which I haven't really studied. I don't know what the frick it is. I think it's a bunch of Air Max pads. Kind of looks like Air Max. It looks like air bubble pods. So like these, if they were not in the midsole. But and I guess they are 3M a little bit. I'm seeing some reflection off those. So, and then you got the white 3M on the back. So they're a sweet shoe. I really dig them. Insoles too. I don't clean them up like I said, but I got the same print on the insole. Nice rigid tongue, and Nike Air established in '79. I guess that's when Nike, the Air in the shoes came out. Nike I think was before that, but and then of course the 3M on the tongues. But yeah, I dig them. It wasn't a shoe I was expecting to grab, but they were so cheap. Look at that 3M pop on there that I couldn't pass them up, and I'll be keeping them. I think they're sweet, sweet one. Do wish the Air Max bubbles were a little bigger. Unfortunately, they are a 2006 release, so they're after the history of Air, and you can tell like that just barely sticks out past the midsole. Same thing from the side. So really minor complaint. The shoe's so plush, I kind of don't care, but I know the OG heads kind of were pissed about that, and I don't blame them. It doesn't look quite as authentic, but apparently it was due to some kind of ecological reason, so that they use different gas in them or whatever. I don't know, some stupid excuse that they changed the gas in the airbags so they don't pop as much. So then these are the Lasers, and this is my absolute newest pickup as of a couple days ago. Cool Grey 4s. Been wanting these for a long time. I'll pull the Lasers out, show those again real quick. Kind of already did a good display on these. I always yank the insoles out, so that's what the insoles look like. But laces, card, order card. Either return the Jordan Retro 4 package. All component shoes, tee, and cap must be returned before a refund can be issued. So I actually didn't think that these were ordered by force with the cap and the tee. I didn't get it. I could care less. They're kind of ugly, but I thought you actually had an option. But maybe the guy who sold them to me kept the tee or whatever. So there's the Laser 4s. These are just about as premium as it gets, except for the paint job on the midsole, which we all know was kind of failing back then, but the leather is just so plush. It's fun to pick out the different shoes too, the silhouettes of all the different kicks on there, like you got the 10s and 11s, and there's a 7 there, ankle part of a 7, the 5's real obvious on this one right here, it's kind of upside down. Unfortunately, I think that's a 19. And then here's the Cool Grays. So my newest pickup, courtesy of Shoe Hefner. It's a rad username. Props out to him for selling me a nice pair of kicks. Got both these for a steal, really. These were about $130 shipped, a little bit less actually, and then these partway laced, so pardon me. And those were $175 shipped. But yeah, the Cool Grays are in great shape. It says you wear them about 4 or 5 times. I mean, Jumpman's like completely in there. You're not really. Shoe even has the original sticker still on there. I already yanked that one out. Yeah, they're just a sick shoe. They're really clean. You know, I mean, they're simple, but they got just the right amount of little accent touches, like the chrome Jumpman on the back. You know, it's fabric. It's not my favorite thing, but it blends well with the shoe versus the thermoplastic of all the OG pairs and like military blues and all that. And then you got yellow Flight, yellow Air Jordan upside down on the back, keeping it old school, keeping it upside down, gray laces, dark charcoal accents on the translucent lace tabs or mini wings and wings, I guess, whatever you want to call them. That's the dark charcoal portion. The rest of it's all cool gray. And white and black and some kind of yellow. I don't know if it's maize. I don't think it says. Yeah, it is maize, varsity maize. So, a little bit of creasing on toe box. Really don't care. It'd probably look like that in 2 wears anyway. But I'm not complaining. They're a sweet shoe. Really happy to have those. Picked these up right around Christmas time locally. These are very icy. Pair of 3M, or I could just call them Bravo 5s. Toro for the red and Bravo for the black. I think Toro actually means red. I'm not exactly sure, but I know Roja or Rosa does. But yeah, these are awesome. I swapped the laces obviously with the with my Toro 5s. But I've worn these once and waterproofed them first to try to keep them as icy as I can. I mean, they're probably my iciest pair of shoes at the moment, quite honestly. They're crazy icy. Got the original box, pull out tray anyway. Unfortunately, I don't have the whole thing, but actually there's the black laces. I already got a different pair of black laces in my Toros, and then the crate insoles, kind of wood crate looking insoles. So yeah, those are sick. Definitely, I really like them. I know everybody kind of tends to either like the black ones or the red ones. Red ones seem to be favored the most because they're just kind of loud and the material's cool. It is actually synthetic. It's not real suede, but I dig these 3Ms. I know they show creases easy, but cool to have these in the green beans. Definitely a fan of both. So, got to see a sample pair of these that had fire red midsoles, like the Black Tongue Fire Red 5s. And a tour I took, wish I could show a picture of it, just my hands are tied, I'm not allowed to do that. But it was incredible to see that swap with the fire red midsole, and it was a pre-release pair that they were testing out before they decided to make the DMP pack, and kept with the black midsole instead. And then should have probably saved those for last, but I did pick up another pair of OG playoffs. These are a little creased up, but besides creases on the toe box, full grain leather super plush are a little nicer than the pair I've restored. I am going to part ways with the restored pair. I'm probably going to list them tomorrow on eBay, but if I get an offer on them that make me willing to ship with a direct PayPal or Paymate, then I'm willing to go that direction too. These are also a half size bigger, so they fit me a little bit better, 12.5. The other ones I have are size 12. Hologram really pops. I have not touched these at all. I haven't Mr. Clean Magic Erasered them, which is about all they need besides brushing and a little bit of decreasing that I'm not going to go crazy with. Suede brush the suede nubuck just to get the nap up a little bit. Don't really even have to defog the hologram, at least not on that one. And here's the right one. That one's pretty clear too. Slightly more foggy, but they literally just have a little bit of scuff going on the side pods. That's about it. See how unused the soles are. They really look pretty much new on the bottom, so I don't really show anywhere. Just a little bit of dirt. So it's hard to find a pair of OG 13s in my opinion that's that unworn looking on the soles. Nice to have a lot of wear left in them. So that's them. That's the man, the goat. These are the newest pickups. Like my Air Maxes, like my J's. Always going to be a little more partial to J's, but I've been wearing Air Maxes longer. Dates back to about the mid 90s for me, so as opposed to late 90s for Jordans. I wish I was wearing them in 91 when the 6s came out. It's my favorite pair. It's been my favorite pair for 21 years. But that's it. Thanks guys for checking this out, and let you get back to it.